Hey friends, welcome back and thanks so much for watching. Today we're doing a really casual video, and I think I've only filmed this video once before, but this is one of my favorite things to do every single new year, and I so encourage you guys to do it, and it is creating a vision board. I know that some people don't really believe in it. I think that you should do it, whether it's your personal goals, you and your spouse's goals together, goals for your home, financial goals, a combination of them all. I think that everyone should do it. I didn't think a vision board really worked until a couple years ago. I created one and I put it where I could see it every single day. And sure enough, I put a savings account goal for actually the house that we're building now. I put like how much we wanted to have saved for our house by the end of the year. And I found myself constantly looking up and seeing that number. And so whenever I would want to buy a pair of shoes or buy a sweater or something, I would go, you know what? But if I would take this, $30 and put it in that savings account, we'd be that much closer to our goal. Sure enough, by the end of the year, we met our goal. So it's just something I love to do every single year. I'm going to kind of walk you guys through the process and just what I personally do. I will have the board and stuff linked below, but you get to really be fun and creative with it. So make it your own and let's go ahead and get started. So there are a couple different types of vision boards that people do. Some people do digital ones. Some people cut out things from magazines. Some people print things out. For me, I had to get a new one because my old one was torn up. I got a little cork board. Why was I not able to remember that? I don't know, because I use these every year. But I got a cork board and some really cute push pins. These just came from Walmart, very affordable. I think this was $6 or something, $9, like very affordable. And I like to do this because I think that your goals change. I also like to get this size because I like to leave room to add things, to take things off as I meet goals, make new ones. Some people, for their vision boards, again, some people make them digital. I have seen people do vision boards. I'll put a picture up here on the screen. This is from, I believe the correct way to say her Instagram is Pardon Moi Insta. I believe her name is Amanda, and I saw that she did her vision board, and hers is a little bit more inspiration. It's kind of like a vibe, really. Hers isn't from what at least it looks like to me, it doesn't look like direct personal goals. And I have seen some people do that. They'll make vision boards that are just like the vibe that they want for their year. But for me, I like to do very personal, pointed things. I tack them up on the board. And again, I do leave space to take some things off, to add some things. And they go up on here, and it is just so awesome to see these goals, remind myself what they are. There is literally science behind writing down your goals, and even creating a vision board, that you are so much more likely to actually meet those goals if you write them down. So that is why I absolutely love doing this. So I'm not going to show you guys everything. I'm not going to show you my financial goals, but I will show you a couple things that I include. So first and foremost, I cut out a picture of a car, and that will be going on our vision board. It's not that car. I think this is a Genesis or something. I unfortunately probably need to get a new car. It's not something I'm super excited about. I don't love a car payment. My husband and I both had our cars paid off for many, many years, and we don't want to add one. So it's really hard to fit groceries in the trunk with the stroller and have extra stuff in the car with Ezra's car seat in there. So I am definitely gonna need a new car, and the reason I am choosing to put this car on here is because I have no idea what kind of car I want. So also car wrecks, if you guys have anything. I currently have a 4-door, it's a Nissan Altima, and I love it, but I need something that's bigger. So preferably is it hatchback style? If you have a car you love, let me know. But that's why I put this car, because I really need to look into that this year, kind of start saving for a down payment, and possibly by the end of the year, get a new car. Something else I would love to do this year, so I am putting it on my board. You don't have to include things like this, but I think it's equally as important to put financial goals down as it is to put down things that you want to do as far as relaxing. So I am putting up palm trees. We have not been to the beach since 2021. We didn't go last year because we had a little newborn, but it is definitely something we'd like to do every year, is just to kind of breathe and relax. So I would love to take a beach trip this year, whether it's this summer, early this summer, later this summer. I would love to do that. You guys, this is gonna be my year, and I'm going to keep plants alive, okay? I killed a cactus recently, a cactus. I mean, those things, yeah, it's embarrassing. But we are moving into our new home. Tentative move-in date is in May. And we have this big, beautiful area in front of our house where it would be the most gorgeous flower bed ever. And so my goal this year is to get a little bit more of a green thumb and hopefully work on getting flowers planted out there that are super pretty. And I will get into more specific goals in a minute, but we are starting with like the fun stuff. Power. I cut this out of a magazine because this is something, this past year being like my first year as a mom, was my most transformative year. But I did find that, and I mean, I know that anxiety as a new mother is totally normal. My mom has anxiety about us now. She says, you'll never stop worrying about your kids. And like my older brother will be 30 next month. So I know that that's normal, but something that I felt, I don't want to say I felt powerless, but I don't feel as powerful when I go places. I get very nervous just having a baby because I'm nervous that, like, unfortunately in this day and age, people see like women as targets, and specifically like women with children. And so that's something I want to do this year. I want to regain my power. I want to feel more confidence when I go out. And I go out with Ezra a lot. Like we take weekly trips to Target when we go to the chiropractor. So I still take him out a lot, but I just find myself still going out, not being nervous, just like with him, but more or less just like nervous about, you know, you just read the worst things in the news. So power is something I want to take back this year. I want to feel more confident leaving. So this is where we're at. Again, we're filling up, but still gonna leave some space. Clean. This is something I am focused on in every aspect of my life. I want a cleaner. I was really bad about eating a lot of like sugary stuff during the holidays, and I have a very big sweet tooth, but it makes me, like, my energy level is just the worst with that. So I want to eat cleaner. I want to have a cleaner home. I really want to work on decluttering when we move, just getting rid of things. I want to have a very minimalistic space because I do find that a lot of clutter makes me very anxious. So I just want to have a cleaner life, cleaner routine, a more well-balanced routine as well. So the word clean is something that I absolutely feel should stay on my vision board for this year. I also, every year, include a couple brands that I would really love to partner with. I use this for everything. I have things on this board that I would like for Sam and I to accomplish, things that I would like to accomplish personally, you know, in my business. And so I always include these brands that I would love to really partner with. This is Free Assembly, which is Walmart's, one of my favorite lines from Walmart. And every year I've partnered with Walmart for like the past 2-3 years, and Free Assembly is hands down my favorite line. So I did want to, definitely include them in the list because Free Assembly is one of my favorites. I would love to have another partnership with them. Now this is a dream brand I would love to work with. This is one I am definitely going to be putting on my vision board, manifesting for myself and hoping that it happens. It is Free People Movement. I don't see them doing a ton of sponsorships, at least just from what I see on Instagram. Not a lot of people partner with Free People or Free People Movement, but I absolutely love Free People stuff and all my Free People Movement stuff. Like, it's just, I love their athletic gear. So I definitely, that one's kind of shooting big for a brand that doesn't really do a ton of partnerships, but I'm hoping for that one this year. Now we will talk numbers. So there are a couple here. Again, I'm not going to show you guys all of these, but I will talk about them. So I have here what I would like to earn income-wise in my business, what I would love to have in our personal savings account by the end of the year, and also what I would love to have in Ezra's savings account. We started one for him last year after he was born, and this is something I really think you should write down your financial goals. That's what made the biggest difference for me, and it just made me feel so much better seeing myself get closer to this number, this goal I had set for myself. So I have what we would like, again, personal savings for the savings for Ezra, and then what I would like to earn in my business. Of course, you know, I don't have much control over things like what I would earn in my business, but in a way, I find that like if I set monthly goals for myself and I say, you know, I would like to earn, say I'd like to earn $500. I will work on earning that $500 a lot harder if I know that I've only given myself 30 days. So by the end of the year, if I can say this is the whole goal, I just find that I'm really focused on those numbers. Like I am a numbers person. I just find that if I'm like looking at the numbers and I see them every day, I'm a lot more like ready, able, and willing, I guess, to meet those goals. I guess before I tag these, I should actually go ahead and show you guys. So what I'm gonna do, and I wasn't sure where I was gonna put it, so I'll probably put it over here. So this is what we've got right now. Again, leave space. I'm gonna probably use a lot of this here for my other goals. Like I'll keep my financial goals here, but I'll put like 2023 vision board or 2023 visions or something up here. It's not like the most, like I feel like some people have very aesthetically pleasing boards, and mine may not be the most like appealing, but it works for me. Some goals for numbers that I would like to have this year. So I would love to get 10,000 subscribers on the vlog channel. I wanted so badly to pour more into the vlog channel in 2022, but I did find that a lot of time was spent just trying to keep my head above water with the work that I did have. So working on kind of a better work-life balance, and the vlog channel I love so much. Like it's one of my favorite things to do, but because it is just like my smallest following, it's not where I can, can put a ton of time. So my goal this year is to put more time towards the vlog channel and hopefully get 10,000 subscribers there. I would love to reach 75K on this channel if possible. That's a big goal of mine. We are pushing every day. And then another goal of mine, a huge goal, is to make it to 50K on Insta. Insta is another one this year that I wanted to put so much more time into because it is so quick and so direct. But I'm gonna be honest, I really struggled with the whole Reels thing for a while. I kind of denied it. I just was like, I don't like making them. And I know that a lot of people don't like the videos on Instagram, but sadly as a creator, you are kind of at the mercy of Instagram. And so once I finally did say, okay, I'm gonna start making the Reels, I did see a decent amount of growth, but still not as much as I would want, because I did kind of reject Reels for a long time. I was just like, no, maybe if I just like pretend they're not there, they'll go away, but they did not. So this is where we're at now. I've got my goals down here. I'm probably gonna find another, couple things to put here, and then my financial goals will go like right there. But that's all I'm gonna show you guys. I know it does kind of look odd and plain, and some people have like really beautiful boards like on Pinterest and stuff. I will leave some inspo for you guys, actually, to Pinterest links in the description bar. But more than it being aesthetically pleasing, it needs to work for you. It needs to be an actual vision board, something that you can look at and be like, okay, I really want to meet these goals. Because if you write down your goals, if you look at them every day, if you think about them, you are going to, even if you don't realize it, work harder towards hitting those goals. So that's what I'm gonna do this year. I hope that this video just kind of give you guys a little bit of motivation. Do a vision board. It's something I'm gonna really encourage Sam to do this year personally. Maybe not like this, maybe a digital one for him. It's something I'm gonna encourage Ezra to do in the future, but I just think it's really beneficial. So thank you guys so much for watching this very casual sit down chatty video. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.